Hello and welcome to One Mana Terror. The game we play today is gonna be Dimir Snacker, just running this new card here, Abandon Attachments, that is amazing with Sneaky Snacker. You just play this card is Sneaky Snacker, draw two cards, and get the Snacker back. So this is a strong interaction as I just thought when I saw this card. Oh, this is the Sneaky Snacker, and you just discard a card when this card resolves. So it's just way better than grab the prize or like it's exactly like highway robbery. The card resolves and then you discard a card to draw two. And this is an instant and you're just so strong. The deck was pretty fun and pretty strong also, but as you can see here, we play two considers because this is kind of a combo. You just consider and abandon attachments, the snacker, and just get the snacker back on your opponent's turn. So this is pretty strong, but anyway, the list is pretty stock. It's pierce the spells, brainstorms, spells to the sprites since we are playing snackers, cast downs, knockouts, storms, all the stuff. I made a mistake on the sideboard because I was meant to play one more Fangs on the sideboard and play one less Anu. But I don't know what happened because I just put the third Anu and just forgot about the second Fangs. But anyway, I managed to won the PCT, the Pauper Classic, the Pauper Classic Tuesday, blah, today, and I'm gonna be showcasing all the matches. Last one because it was the third round. My opponent just had MTGO in shoes, and the main deck is exactly like Barf planned to play, and that he used to get the first trophy with this deck. He 5-0'd a league, Pauper League. As you can see here, OB, Snacker, Barf. This is Barf's list. And the sideboard I just changed a little bit. He was playing No One Knows, and one more Confession, one more Blue Elemental Blast, and one more Fangs. So if you wanna play this deck, please check out Wanna Know and put one more Fangs. Okay, this was a mistake by me. And sideboard pretty stock. Some board wipes, more music for control matchups. Solar Confection for boggles or barrels like heroics and such. I use spell bomb for graveyard decks, for red decks, of course, Hydroblast. This spell is very strong. And yes, that's all. So enough talk. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to help me out. And the list is gonna be on the description. No, not on the description, but in the pinned comment on the comment section. So let's see the matches. All right, the first round from the PCT, playing um, Dimir Snacker against Joe. He's a friend, I guess you guys know it already, but I guess he's playing Burn or some kind of heroic deck. If he's playing Burn, any kind of Burn, I don't want those snuff outs, and I don't have my black mana to play those snuff outs. In the case, he's not playing Burn, and I will need those snuff outs. So I guess it's a mulligan. And I want to draw also, so this is a much better hand. And to keep, we can return a Snacker. I guess a Snacker is okay, because this way I have a creature to block or something, and he's playing mono red. Okay, no drop, no one drops. So I guess we play the island because we can spell pierce his first play, like a grab the prize and snacker or something like that. So I'm gonna play the island and let my spell pierce open. Let's see what he does. I'm not gonna counter a bolt or anything on the AOT. Oh no, this yeah, this guy we cannot counter. Okay. but we can play the Contaminated Aquifer and pass, or we can play the Swamp and just guess we can, yeah, we can cast down now, and this spell was join the Thorn of the Black Rose now was awful. My opponent just playing the third land and pass, crazy. We got an island, now I'm gonna play the Snacker, but no, okay, I'm just gonna pass here. My opponent plays the fourth land and plays a Gutter Sniper, gonna cast down it, cast down the Gutter Snipe just on sight because even if my opponent no 3 mana and Fire Temper, it's okay. I don't. My opponent's gonna have 4 mana, most likely in the next turn, and the spell piece is gonna get worse. Maybe okay. Let's see. Maybe do. I don't wanna do anything here. Just get my turn back, and but I think this brainstorm's good enough to play here because I don't wanna lose mana. But now he can in instant speed just do something. I'm okay with that. Okay, this is okay. Okay, I don't want to Thorn and Snuff out, of course. Yeah, the other maybe I can dump the Spell Pierce and Snuff out, and I can search for the island here. Play the island and play the Thorn. I guess that's a good play too. Yeah, maybe it's a good play. I don't know. Let's see. If we draw a counter spell, maybe I don't know. Oh, no, I'm gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. My opponent plays a good snipe. I'm gonna snuff out on site because I just don't wanna let him have sorcery speed spells on the value from the good snipe. If my opponent has double lava dart and like bolt, okay, bolt. Maybe he's gonna dump all the burn spells that he can. Okay, now it's kind of bad that we have this snuff out. That's a okay. My opponent doesn't have any pitiless looting. I guess we attack. We play a Snacker. We play the Aquifer. Hmm. We have a counter spell for my opponent tries to play a good snipe. I'm gonna counter. I'm not gonna let my opponent resolves a good snipe. No opponent does nothing. Okay. So we're going to attack for 3 and I should have I saw the things but I just I cannot lord in here. It's not a good play. Just passing. Another loading. Now I can pay 4. Let's see. Flame Reefer. Maybe my opponent has double fire blast in hand, I guess. But I'm gonna try to counter this. My opponent does nothing here. Hmm. Yes, I will get another island. My god. Let's see if I can. Ooh. Opponent having nothing here to answer the things on the snacker, so that's okay. Another flame briefer. We'll grab the prize on a lava dart. Okay. Got a 12 life. Opponent has a lava dart now, so I can. Ooh, get a snipe. Yeah, got a snipe is gonna lava dart and fire blast. I believe. I'm gonna snuff. Hmm. Maybe I don't have any counter spell, so I might as well just in one mana open. I can still use. I can still cast a dispel or spell pierce. So that's not gonna okay. Double fire blast, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. GG. More than GG. So I guess that doesn't make any difference. Not not thinking up or sneaky snacker on the turn before because Ghost Snipe with two Fire Blasts plus plus a Alpha Dart is 6, 9, 6 is 15. So it would be at 15 exactly. Yeah. Okay, now we bring all those in. New penalties is bad. I believe Thorns are okay, but no fraud, no. Hell no. Hmm. I don't know if I wanna dispel. Maybe I do. I do wanna those because my opponent has sneaky snackers, looting, and that kind of stuff. I believe we can also. Hmm, oh, what I'm. Yeah, I just did something wrong with the deck. I thought I have extra unexpected things on the sideboards, but no, I just forgot to put the extra things on the sideboard. Oh my god, that's bad. That was the card that I was looking for right now, but that's a shame. Yeah, I don't have any. Maybe we can take out the good mag. I don't know. Hmm. My opponent has lava darts. And this out. I think I have to take out the good mags. Maybe one torn. No, not all of the torn. I think I can keep one good mag, right? Yeah, because I have one fangs. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's it. This is a terrible hand. Think we're gonna mulligan this? Hmm. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep. We have brainstorm and a way to shuffle away the cards. And I'm gonna brainstorm right now. Let's see what my opponent plays. Nothing. Hmm. I'm gonna brainstorm anyway. Maybe he. Yeah, he doesn't. He does not. So. Hmm. 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 I want all of these, but I don't want this necker. I'm gonna put a lord in here. Because nope. Hmm. Yeah, I want this. I wanna draw the Loring, let the snacker on top because I wanna consider my snacker to the graveyard. While also I have a Hydroblast open to counter This grab the price right now. My opponent plays up. One plays. And discarding. What? Discarding and looting. Yeah, I'm gonna counter that. In the graveyard. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We need to find a black mana. Maybe we do that now. Or no. Hmm. I think we do. We have another consider, but I don't think I want to consider my opponent's end step. My I think I wanna consider on my turn, maybe. Jesus Christ. I know I have to consider now. Because I need a mana on my turn. No. Okay, this a bit too late. Oh my god. So bad. So bad. Hmm. I need to counter something right now because I guess on next turn I need to loading review for to draw 3 cards. T Volcano, my Snacker. Hmm. I just gonna do something with my mana because I gonna tap out next turn. He's gonna maybe bolt or just another active volcano. I don't know. He's gonna resolve. Gutter Snipe is gonna resolve 2 damage. Maybe a single lava dart just does it, but I think we're gonna die. He's gonna bolt my face and bolt face again. Or chain lightning bolt. Okay. I take 9. My opponent can lava dart. No, doesn't have a lava dart in the graveyard. But he can body blast for 6 damage. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Yeah, we have nothing to do here. We need to just cast this and hope not dying. But I don't think that's happening. If I untap, it's not bad, but it's not good at by any means because you just have more snacker, but with the spell that will not count any sorcery speed, draw spell or burn spell. If it is looting, maybe find it. I guess we are dead, right? I guess we're dead. Maybe one bolt, one dart. One dart, just one dart kills us. Or maybe he just attack for 2 and we stay at 2. We find a removal. SDG, we tried, but we kept the hand with no removal. I knew that Glitter Sniper would stick on the board, so let's try the next round. So see you the next round. Okay, PCT second round. We are on the play. Of course, we wanna play first. Hmm. This guy plays Affinity all the time, so this hand I guess is okay against Affinity. We don't have like any kind of spell for the Refurbished Familiar, but we have to keep this. We cannot just mulligan this hand. Opponent mulligan 6, mulligan to 5. Let's see if he keeps this 5. Opponent kept five five cards. On the draw, moving to five is bad, but not as bad as on the play. Okay, let's play this island, and we have you're gonna pass with this spell and consider. I have a maybe, and no, I could not play the Miracle Dutch. I need to leave this consider up. Opponent 2 mana. I use spellbomb. Cast down. I wanna cast down. I think I do because we don't have any removal, and Reinforcer is a thing. Maybe my opponent can play one pretty soon. Here we can with 3 mana we have cast down for a Mirror Enforcer and the spell for a draw spell. If my opponent wish to play one. Eco Wellspring, okay. Maybe he's trying to find one more land. Keep hitting his land drops. Hmm. If I let's see. I wanna do this turn off the Black Rose now on my turn because it's gonna make my life easier. Especially when my opponent just moving into five. Yes, that's the right play. We have is not fouled for Mirror Enforcer, but no rush on snuffing that out because. But I guess that's the right removal to use on the Mirror Enforcer because we have refurbish as a threat, so we need to. The Boggle Meg's not good, unfortunate. Also, my opponent has cast downs on his deck, so and now he cannot counter a draw spell. But sticking a Black Rose is fine. Even if my opponent just draw 3 cards with the draw spell right now, I think he's gonna do it. Okay, gain 2 life. Find more lands. 5 cards in hand. But he's not threatening me threatening my monarch. I think here we brainstorm, hoping to find maybe a counter spell. No, to be honest, I wanna a sneaky snacker at this point because would be a nice clock and will protect hmm, I don't want hmm, I don't want this Gourmet Angler, and maybe I don't want this no the aqueduct. I want the aqueduct. Hmm. Maybe I don't want the. I'm gonna play the aqueduct, but hmm, I might regret this. But I'm gonna pass the both the not both the not both the Gourmet Anglers. I just gonna hmm, I'm gonna need to discard, but I can't discard the deep analysis. No, I gonna okay. I just forgot about the monarch. I just gonna get my Gourmet, and I can discard the island, but I think I need to discard this deep analysis. I want to hit my all this those lands. The Bojuka, I'm gonna wait until I can kill until my opponent plays a refurb or I kill a Mirror Enforcer. Then I Bojuka Bog. Yeah, this is also a nice thing to cast down. Another rod. I mean, I think I have to kill one rod. And I don't wanna draw the extra Gourmag Angler. So I think I have to lower my review here. Here, my opponent's gonna crack the relic. Okay, that's not. Oh, I'm of course I don't wanna. Of course I don't wanna draw the other Gourmag Angler. But I have a no. I just played this very wrong. I meant to cast down one of the creatures, but I just hmm. Yes, I can kill with the yeah. I just misplayed this very bad when offering this trade. Hmm. That was a pretty bad misplay. I meant to cast down on the end step and in my turn to have more mana. Hmm. Let's see. I can snuff out right now just to be safe. And I can play the Gurmag, but I will end up with no counters, so I don't wanna pass with no counters up. Just drawing more lands though. Not good. Not good. My opponent has no value on this Blood Fountain yet. Mirror Enforcer. Sure. He drew this because he has the mana, he has the artifact count to play this last turn. So we need to find more removal here. Okay, maybe we're gonna spell pierce that. And then we can counter a cast down or galvanic blast on our black rose. But oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I'm gonna offer the trade maybe. I don't know. My opponent will bite that, but hmm, for that, yeah, I'm pretty good mag. Jesus Christ, we have hmm. I think I'm not gonna attack because okay, opponent is lucky because you drawing only lands. Opponent's very lucky. Let's see, more draw spells, another rod. Okay, he's gonna try to maybe galvanic blast the thorn. Yes, he's gonna try it. Okay, I'm gonna just dispel this. He's not gonna attack, of course. And we need to draw something. Okay, that's something. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna start attacking. With this monarch on the board. No, opponent can return the mirror enforcer, but he cannot equip the rods. Okay, Cryogen Relic. He can correct the Cryogen Relic to stun my Gurmag, but I think that's okay because we're gonna take his whole turn. Yeah, I think that's the right play for him. He plays a land. Okay, we need to stop playing drawing lands though. We're gonna play this turn because okay, so need to pay one more. Yeah, opponent has a Mirror Enforcer on the graveyard. He can pay 4 return, play the Mirror Enforcer. I think I'm gonna Bujuka Bog him. Okay, have a Sprite. We can just counter a 1 drop. Okay, catch down. Podcast. We can counter another Blood Fountain or Galvanic Blast if he plays. Okay, Reconna's Bargain. My opponent is not gonna use the Blood Fountain this turn, obviously. Refurb. Maybe he has a cast down now. That would be bad. We need to draw a Sneaky Snacker because that way we thanks. Hmm. It's not a good draw. Oh, maybe he is. Let's see. He's gonna chump, I guess, and draw, I believe. Okay. Maybe he's gonna toxic analysis. No, we have a lot of life now. I'm gonna keep this land in hand just to make sure. Yeah, I was kind of counting on that also. Okay, Lorien is a very good draw. Maybe now opponent is going for refurbished familiar on the blood fountain and playing the refurbish and make me discard my island. So, but I mean, my opponent needs to remove this Gourmag Angler, and I guess he doesn't have any. Ooh, this is bad because now my opponent can have a Clark on Shaman, and yeah, he's gonna lose a land, but he's gonna destroy all my board. That's bad. But I have a lot of cards in hand with my Lorien. Maybe my opponent's gonna just I don't know pass the turn. Maybe no, he just go for it. Okay, maybe he has a Mutant Force in hand. Who knows? Okay, he just cracks the my Heal Spellbound. Okay, Broadcast, a lot of draws. But I think this game one is more on our favor. When it has Clark, now it would be nice to have this Bajuka bug, but we're never gonna have again because we only play one. Okay, Snacker. My opponent used the two Nihil spell bombs. So 4, 5. No, yeah, yeah. That's a good draw, I guess. Yeah, we have the both the cards, and now I think now we are okay. We have counter spells, counter play, value play, but my opponent now it doesn't matter if my opponent has does the blood fountain for refurbish and because I think I'm gonna counter the refurbish familiar to be honest. I think I have to counter this just to clock my opponent. If he wanna play the Clark, then he plays the Clark and Shaman. But now I think I'm counter this Clark also. Yeah, I think I'm counter because I'm gonna attack for 4. I need to find at least one more removal to not be. I think that's okay. That's okay. Just gotta land, draw 2. Hmm. Guess I will put. That's interesting. The land and the consider. Then another snacker. Yeah, because now you draw the consider and we have the land on the graveyard. I have only if my opponent resolves a makeshift munitions here. But I'm gonna counter, of course. Ah, oh no, I why I did that resolve? Oh, because I think it doesn't matter. Okay, I just gonna counter the munitions. This is okay. Card condition okay too. What else? Hmm. Okay, we're gonna have reach. Hmm. Being that oh, this is good, but I'm just trying to figure out how I think I can um snuff out the Clark and attack in the air for 6. Hmm. I think that's correct. Yes, I think that's correct. A counter spell, but I don't need to go for all that damage. I don't need to lose my monarch. Hmm. I think we just pass. Draw from the monarch. Another snacker.
Sure. That would be nice to. I could on my end step. No, I opa. Hmm. No man, that's gross. I don't remember what I play on what I played on the that turn. I could have returned that snacker to the graveyard, discarding the snacker and drawing two. I guess I could have done that. Maybe. Yeah, against Affinity. All the red he plays. Hmm. Guess I will more Mystic. Hmm. The problem with I don't know what about this thing goes out. I guess Gurmag since he plays think I can get rid of two of those snuff outs. Cast downs are nice. I don't think I need all of those. So maybe we can cut the thorns. Thorns, I don't know if thorns are bad. No, I think thorns are good. I don't know for two of them, but maybe Murmuring Mystic is also okay because this matchup is almost all about grinding. Hmm. Let's see, maybe one less of this. We're not taking any draws. Maybe one less of this. Maybe one less of this and one less snacker since my opponent plays a heal spell bomb and now he saw these snackers. Yeah, I guess this is correct because now my opponent is gonna bring even more heal spell bombs or it's gonna play around these snackers. I'm gonna keep this hand because I have a counter for the draw spell and we have the snacker next turn or we can my opponent's gonna play refurb now I guess. Yes. Refurb. Hmm. What if I'm gonna discard a land here. But if I draw that spell, yeah, no, no, thank you. Okay, next turn we have spell stutter, spell. I don't think my opponent's gonna play a draw spell here. I don't think it's possible. Maybe he plays a blood fountain and a Vault of Whispers now and blood fountain, so he can bargain or sack the blood token to the draw spell. But I don't think so. My opponent's gonna attack? No. Okay. I think this is okay. My opponent not. Mm, let's see. If I attack, my opponent can. No, I can't return this Necker right now, so I'm not gonna attack. I need this spell starter on two to counter on two. I think my opponent's gonna play the this cast a draw spell here. Also, I think I'm gonna counter the. Okay, gonna pass. I hope my opponent's flooded. We're just doing nothing in the end step. I guess it's flooded. Mere Enforcer. Since I don't have any removal spell, I think I'm gonna counter this because I don't have any cast downs. I took out two of my snuff outs. So I don't have many ways to control all those makeshift munitions. Hell no, my friend. If you have a pyro, I'm gonna have a dispel. This card cannot resolve. I have my hydro, my hydro, so nope. Hmm. 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 I'm gonna attack with both creatures. If my opponent plays another refurbish, we're gonna be in trouble. But because I have to play this in the next turn, try to Lorien Reveal. My opponent just spent a red blast. Four cards in hand though. Three now. I think my opponent's is flooded. Toxin analysis. My god. Okay, toxin analysis. I'm gonna use the clue. Attack for two. The clock is still mine because the opponent's gonna to 19. I'm going to 18. Now we're gonna attack for three. Yeah, to crack the clue. That's okay. Maybe this is bad though. Huh. This is really bad. Man, let's see. If my opponent has a pyro, I just wanna get rid of this. I think my opponent has a pyro, but I'm gonna Lorem reveal anyway. Unless I draw anything better. Okay, which I don't. I'm gonna try the Lorem reveal anyway. Yeah, it resolves. Okay. Now we have something to cover the refurbish. Another refurbish. My opponent's flooded. Wow, really flooded. Ooh, breath weapon. Okay. Not okay, but I'm gonna return both snackers, I believe. Hmm. I think we played this. And now we play this. And then my opponent's kinda in trouble now because he needs to find a lot of things. We have removal to maintain the monarch, and two removals right now. Okay. Another Lorien and a nice clock in the air. Four turns clock. We just resolved the makeshift munitions. So this deck generally plays only one munitions. Fennec Blast. Okay. Okay, this is fine, I guess. We're gonna have counter spell, hydro blast, removal. This is okay. And I'm not gonna removal right now because I cannot counter a draw spell. They they go here. Oh, I guess I can. The breath weapon, cast down. It's okay. I'm gonna counter that. Brainstorm. No. We're gonna brainstorm and we have the okay, okay, trigger. Mm, it's gonna be like this. That's fine. On my upkeep, I can shuffle back that land. Yeah, GG's. We made the top four. So this is the semifinals from the PCT. We are on a play. Hmm. This hand is my opponent's playing Boggles. I'm gonna keep this hand because I have Brainstorm and Spell Stutter Sprite. We are on moving to five essentially. Let's see. My opponent kept seven, which is not never a good sign when he's playing when it's Boggles. So I'm hoping my opponent don't 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 draw two. Yeah, don't play a creature now, and also okay. This is way better. Okay, my opponent plays a creature. I'm gonna counter obviously. Trying to find a creature, I guess. But let this resolve. Let's see what my opponent is gonna get the Ledger Walker. Maybe I think we're not going to the brainstorm right now. Yeah, we have a bunch of one is gonna play the Ledger Walker, I guess, using this mana maybe. Playing a land from hand. 8 cards in hand. Ugh. It's impossible not to have two creatures on that. But yeah, we're gonna counter spell this. If opponent has another creature, then we are in bad shape. Not only has another creature, but it's a boggle. Mm, I have to do this now. Opponent can still play a land. A lot of cards in hand. A lot of cards in hand. So I believe this is a GG maybe. Mm. Yeah, I guess this is GG, right? We cannot. This is just. Mm. We can still counter a. Let's see. Mm. That's not. That's not good because I can counter some auras, but my opponent has a creature. This scenario is okay on post board because I can Arms of Adar like I could do on my turn, fourth land and Arms of Adar. But since I don't have any board wipe, it's bad. I'm just gonna take it Spell Pierce now. It's nice. Maybe I should have snuff out this Eldrazi spawn. Maybe I'm gonna do now. I don't really have to do it now. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, because this is hybrid mana. Why not? No, that was a misplay, obviously, because I just needed to discard this Snacker. That was a misplay. Huge. Okay. Not gonna attack. I don't think I need to brainstorm. I have to brainstorm right now. Maybe I find another spell pierce. I don't know. Nope, but spell pierce doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's see. Maybe mm, we have nothing to do because this snacker could be on the play right now. Another Malevolent Rumble, and my opponent just plays Johanna. He's gonna find a Ancestral Mask. That's a GG, I guess. I cannot respond that. I cannot counter that. My opponent can't pay for the spell pierce right now, so okay. A 3-3. We still have uh, some kind of way out of this because we have torn off the black rolls. I need to shuffle, right? Because I don't want to draw the all that is enough outs. Oh, this is nice. Okay, Gurmag, torn. I believe we can play the Gurmag. Hmm. Right. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, my opponent not gonna attack because I may need to shrimp block. I don't want my opponent to have first strike because I need this turn to block. Vigilance is okay. 6-6 or 10-8. That's so bad. And trample. 10-8 trample. Okay, let's think about this. If we take 10, we go 7, and next turn we have 6, 9. We take 1. If my opponent, in that case, if my opponent doesn't find any more auras, I'm gonna take. Maybe this is all lands in hand. I don't know. Hmm, not very good. Consider. I don't. What if I torn? I can torn and sneaky snacker. Hmm, I need to torn. My opponent is gonna be the Monarch, but I maybe my opponent does. I don't have any counter spell, so I think I need to play this. I cannot bluff any counter by my opponent. Okay, spell is pretty bad right now. I would like to have considered that to the graveyard. Okay, we are still alive. We have 7 life. We are blocking a bunch of damage. Okay, opponent just drawing the perfect cards you need to draw because just growing the creature and drawing more cards and GG. Okay, okay. This is a bad matchup because we don't have much going on. We just have this, I believe. Hmm. What I the spell's the worst. Maybe Fangs we it's not that bad. Thorn of the Black Rose. I guess if you keep my opponent if you keep the boggle away from the first strike, it is okay. But Hypnosis is so slow. What I wanna keep? Snuff outs or cast downs in case of I guess I'm gonna because this take my life and cast downs not. That's the way to go. Maybe we need some more money. I guess I'm gonna bring a more money mystic and take out something else. Hmm. Maybe Torn is kind of slow. I mean, Murmur is also slow, but no, Torn is yeah, Death Touch is okay. I just forgot about the Death Touch. I think because no, not considered not a good card. Maybe this or hmm, maybe Snacker. Maybe one Snacker. I might be wrong. I'm bringing the Murmur Mystic. Yeah, I don't think we need we have we I don't think we can mulligan this hand. This is a good hand. Here we can counter either a creature or auras. No turn on creature, please, 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 no, please, no. Okay, but next turn he can have two creatures, two 1 mana creatures like Boggle and the Elf. But anyway, land 3 mana, actually bad. When growth, okay. Draws a card. 1 green mana. Boggle counter. My opponent can have another creature here, of course. Yes. So easy to play Boggles. You just draw the right cards and win. Hmm. This is really bad. But if my opponent plays a land, maybe he doesn't have many good. This is okay. And this is also okay. I'm gonna trade every day if my opponent wants to attack. But he doesn't. Okay. Oh my god. This is not good. Not good. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna play this. Maybe I will. No, no, I'm not gonna attack. Of course not. If I had another spell to the sprite, I could think about attacking. But not this way. No, 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 man. No. Hell no. We're not attacking. Maybe we wanna. play this brainstorm now? No. I have to draw this mag here. We need to find more counters. Come on with spirits. Okay. Oh god. I'm gonna play that right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna brainstorm first. Hmm. 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 Opponent lost a one Ichiro armor and now another one. So I guess they don't want this. Maybe. Hmm. I want this girl Mag Angler. Hmm. Maybe not. Oh, do I? Guess I'm gonna get put a land back. Yeah. I'm gonna counter this. Opponent's gonna attack. No, no, no. I think I'm gonna get the maybe the Aquifer. Because I can't play I can't draw if I draw I can spell what I know whatever. I can play the Mag for 2 mana. Yeah, this is okay. I can play a Mag and a counter spell. And also this. So I'm gonna attack here. Do I? Yeah. No, I know it's too late. But that's okay. I need to attack because now if my opponent just attacks, I'm gonna play my spell starter and trade. All this. That's okay. I have Arms of Adar in my deck, so opponent attack me. Opponent attacked me. Just take 5, right? Because hmm, because if I just play, yeah, I take 5. I just take 5. I could trade here, but my opponent's gonna. Actually, that would be nice, I guess. But Pierce could be a thing, I guess. Hmm. I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna pass in this way. I should not have attacked that next turn. Opponent has 5 mana. It's kind of a lot of mana. Let's think about this a little bit. Maybe I want to brainstorm first, see what I get. Not a spell piece is very good. I can play. It can be like this. Yes, that should be okay because I'm gonna counter a Rancor, and then the other Rancor I gonna be just. Ooh, that was actually smart. Okay, but Rancor is not gonna resolve. Maybe one if you cast next turn. Yes. No. Spell Pierce. I have two Spell Pierce. Why you didn't pay? Oh, that was a misplay. Okay, that was a misplay actually. Yeah, this I know. I know. This is the the miracle duct. Hmm. I have to pay two. It's okay. Uh, Rancor and Sentinel Eyes. He gets what he gets. He gets Sentinel Eyes. It's good against our counter spell because maybe he's gonna attack. No, no attacks. I guess because just easy blockers. Counter spell. Chumps. My God. Okay. Gonna draw a card. Okay. The Sentinel's Eyes we cannot counter. It's okay. Maybe we can lose the Monarch because let's see. We can lose the Monarch taking two go to nine. No, I'm just gonna jump this. Maybe find more. Your opponent just pass. Pass. Hmm. This is six. What's eight? Doesn't make any difference. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, my opponent is gonna steal the Monarch. Do I think that's okay for me? I think I'm gonna pass. Ooh, arms of Adar. I think that's okay. I just counted a a aura, of course, and now gonna attack, get the Monarch, but it's only gonna draw at the end of the turn. So that's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna do this now. I think now it's GG from my opponent doesn't have any response. Yeah. For game 3 on the draw, I guess. Hmm. What is what is worse than Nihil Spellbomb on my main deck? Maybe Unexpected Fangs. We can race, but I don't know. Hmm. Because Nihil Spellbomb can be good against Rancors. I guess I'm gonna take out the Fangs. Just too slow. Maybe also this. Hold on this. How about this? It's also no, it's not a mulligan actually. I can keep this. Opponent moves to 6 also. Put his on a play. I'm gonna keep this and return the Mystic. We have some. I don't think we have to. I don't think we can play a tap land here. Or do I? Or do we? Hmm. Because we could spell storage on turn 2. But now my opponent just plays a white mana, I don't know, and Rancor. I want to counter a tier of armor so badly. Come on with spirits. I don't need to counter this because next turn I'm gonna have spell piece anyway. So I guess I have to brainstorm. Maybe it gets a forest, right? Yeah, it's gonna attack for 1. But if I need to poke my mana because I don't have more lands, this is perfect, I guess. And I don't have all. I don't need all those spell bombs. But I wish this was an island. Hmm. Maybe all the spell bombs. Maybe. I just gonna draw on a spell bomb anyway because I have to pass with this mana up. Yeah, now my opponent resolves a tier of armor. That's not good. Oh no, opponent. I don't think you need to do this. I think he might have another one or maybe Armadillo Cloak in hand. Because this is not a good play against the Spell Pierce, but I will take it. Yeah, I can yeah. Because I need this 2 mana. Not getting an extra island here was too bad. Growth? Do I let this go? I think I let this go. I need to counter a Tito armor here. If my opponent doesn't play anything, he's just gonna attack for 1. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. Hmm. We recover Ancestral Mask. My opponent can't play, not my opponent. Oh, yeah, he chooses the mask. I need to find something to counter that mask. I think I'm gonna just block. Oh, yeah, from my opponent. My opponent attack. Oh, this is kind of bad, right? Because I need to. I don't think I need to counter this. Yes, I don't need because I need to find something with my brainstorm. Yeah, I let this resolve. I need to choose my mana now. Brainstorm and Lorian. Okay, this is we are fine. Whew. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this. Gonna find an extra land here, right? Yeah, I don't need a Bojuk. Bojuk is nice against, but this is also nice against that. Yeah, I'm gonna find another island. What we draw? Torn. Of course, I'm not gonna play Torn. I'm gonna pass here. We need to counter the Ancestral Mask. We draw another ancestral mask. We are, yeah, we are very lucky. Not attacking, of course. Hmm. I don't think we need to play this. If we draw I think I'm going. If I draw a no, yeah, maybe that was wrong. Okay, guys, because we could draw a no. Okay, this can be bad. Sending those eyes, we just take out with this. Opponent's gonna cast, of course. But we can block him. Opponent's not gonna attack, of course. Cast down does nothing. Mm, Attack in the air and I draw a card. Let's see what we draw. We need to draw something. Snacker is not that something. If my opponent displays a really good aura here, I just gonna crack it and I heal spell bomb. Rancor. Ugh. The 4-2. We are the monarch. I don't care about losing the monarch here, to be honest. I know. Hmm. Gonna attack with my spellster and Gurmag. We have this annul. The board is under control. We could cast down this token, but if my opponent takes the Gurmag now, I'm gonna cast down the token on the end step, of course, because I wanna collect my opponent with my Gurmag. Opponent's just taking forever to pass priority. Maybe he's trying to mess up with me. Yeah. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Material armor. No. Yeah. GG's. We are on the final, guys. We are on the PCT finals. We are playing first against Heroics. This hand is really, this hand sucks. Really sucks. But against Heroic is not that bad also. I'm gonna keep this because we have turn one this, of course. Maybe we can, we're gonna find an island here. What was gonna do? Laguna. Okay, you Laguna. We need to find a swamp now. Or a, they could have take really better swamp, right? Because the island now just, yeah, no, life is not that simple. Hmm. I'm gonna get a tap land here. I could have gone for brainstorm, but I think that's not that safe. It's not that safe to brainstorm. If you not find any untapped land, you would have to aqueduct, which is not bad also, but next turn, for example, on my opponent end step, we can cast down his creature. He's gonna try to protect him. My opponent's gonna He's playing with only have one land. This is crazy, man. I think we are lucky here. Yeah, I think we are lucky. Opponent doesn't have much to do, and he since he have no choice, he just equipped something and attack. Okay, he has a armadillo. Armadillo we can target, but it's kind of harder. Oh my god, we drew all the cast downs. Okay, we're gonna pass. I'm gonna wait until my opponent plays something on their armadillo to kill it, and we can pay the ward because he has ward one. My opponent just kept a one lander. Okay, maybe we kill this now. I think we should kill. Yeah, opponent's gonna try to protect it. Yes. Storm? No. He plays Snacker and pass. My opponent at one land is brutal. Hmm. We can just gonna resolve. Next turn we can brainstorm. I think I'm gonna brainstorm right now. Maybe this is wrong. No, I'm gonna brainstorm right now. Yeah, it was not very good. I wanted this. Also not this. Brainstorm on top. Not that I don't want that brainstorm, but start a clock. It's low clock, but it's a clock. No, if I find another land. I think if he tries to do something, we kill the creature. I think we counter this. To be honest, not gonna brainstorm because I know it's a analysis. So not gonna play the analysis. I think I should have not killed that armadillo because armadillo is not that good of a creature. Hyena Umbra. Hmm. 1+1+1. First strike. Maybe try to kill it. Maybe try to kill it now, paying 3, and if we try to protect, if my opponent has 2 protection spells, it's okay. No lost the hyena number. Hmm. I wanna brainstorm my turn. I don't need to brainstorm right now. Fangs. I guess I play Fangs, right? Attack and play Fangs. Just to increase my clock and gain a bunch of life. Not a bunch, but I need to current something relevant now, like a creature. Spirit Link. Are you crazy? We don't have creatures? Hmm. I think I'm gonna counter that. Maybe this is wrong, but I'm gonna counter that. Maybe he plays a creature right now. Another land. Okay. Sure. Gonna keep attacking. Mm, I'm gonna brainstorm now because maybe I just deep analysis on my turn. Ugh. Okay, no, no, not. Oh, this is good. Mm, analysis and consider. Yeah, analysis and consider. Gonna ping that and another counter spell. I think I'm gonna attack just to gain life. It's not very good, but I could use deep analysis, but there's no need for it. Now I think I can because my opponent doesn't have any creatures, and if he finds a creature, maybe this was wrong. Jesus Christ. Okay, deck. Okay. I need to find a good mag so the game. Okay. You just ask and the deck gives you. You have double counter spell for creatures. When it's still maybe he wants more. I just don't need to attack it with that with that this snacker right now. I don't need more life. Was this just needing the clock, but okay deck. Stop giving me lands. When it's flooded, he kept our one land. Now he's flooded. Galorian's nice. Okay, pass. Now I have two counters and my opponent maybe play. If you, even if my opponent plays two creatures, we still can. Okay. And one more. I that's the similar to Boggles, I guess. But the spell is good in this matchup. Let's see if I don't wanna put Adar, but maybe I wanna more Marine Mystics. But I don't want this matchup. The things can be nice because you can race. The Thorns I don't know about. I don't know about the Thorns. Maybe I don't want a Thorns. Maybe I don't wanna deep analysis too. I think Mystic. Hmm. Is Snacker in this also. Kinda slow. Mystic is also slow. Hmm. You might need to keep this. Maybe I can. I I don't know if I need the fangs, but I think I need the jaw. Since I am taking out the deep analysis, that is way too slower than the Abaddon auto mulligan. We have cast down, dispel, but this is way too low. I think I have to keep this and get back, put back the good mag. Hmm, I think it is the good mag. When it kept 7, we'll turn 1 Laguna. If Final is not fault, now it's very good. No. But we have 2 counter spells to protect or cast down to resolve, but I think one is gonna be. Oh yeah, I think we are dead. This card cannot resolve because just. But now I think we need to find the strategic confection. That's what we are looking for. No. Yeah, where are you? Where are you in the last turn? Oh Jesus. Okay, let's try. Yeah. And I think we're gonna concede this because we are brainstorm locked and this has protection for black. So I remember in this card, I think protection from black. So I need to put this and hmm, maybe taking out. Hmm, I guess we can take out one gold mag. Okay, this is also a clock, right? But this is 4 mana all the time. Hmm. Guess this is the right call. I guess so. Hmm. Oh my god, one lander. We need to mulligan this. This is not a. Yeah, I want to keep this and put back a snacker because opponent kept 7. Nice. Opponent plays a creature now. Laguna. Yeah, this is. I think this was a kind of mistake. I don't know if this is a mistake, but I would not do that because now I have. It's not fault. Maybe I should have waited. No, no, what I'm doing, I'm tripping because I don't have a spell. I thought this was a spell, but this is a counter spell. I can't counter anything that my opponent plays now. I cannot counter. Maybe he has another creature or not. Now my opponent's kind of in bad shape because we can counter anything he plays. I just gonna counter creatures, of course. My brainstorm because I need my mana. Mm, I need this. Now I think I'm gonna put island and brainstorm. I'm gonna bin the brainstorm and get the island now on the end step because I need this island. Ooh, so I can cast the Gurmag now because I need a clock. My opponent is having trouble to find creatures. Or maybe he wants to play 2 creatures on a turn, but if he wants to play 2 creatures now, okay. Hmm. I need to counter this. I have no choice. Okay, I think we are fine-ish. We cannot counter a creature that costs 2, but we can counter Aura. Yeah, this is bad for my opponent. Maybe he has good shot. Yes, I I know what you're doing, my friend. If he has another one, it's bad, but I'm going all in. Ooh, this was lucky. Almost. Oh, I almost skipped my battle phase. Oh, I think I got very lucky. Oh my god. Yeah, very lucky, guys. This is very lucky. Very lucky. The spell pierce, counter spell, two annuls. Very lucky. Clock and GG's. So we get the PCT. See you in the next video.